The surface of your eye is one of the most delicate and complex ecosystems in your body, protected by a whisper-thin shield of moisture called the tear film. When that shield is compromised, it isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a constant physical distraction, that persistent gritty, sandy sensation that makes you blink hard, hoping to clear away something that isn't there. The frustrating blurriness that interrupts a good book, or the stinging that makes a bright, sunny day feel like a challenge. For so many of us, this feeling has become a normal part of our day, managed by a bottle of eye drops in our purse. But that feeling isn't just a sign of aging. It's a signal, a quiet request from your body for one specific, missing nutrient that it needs to restore its own balance. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and for over 15 years, I've dedicated my practice to women's wellness. I'm here to help you navigate the changes in your body with clarity and compassion. This space is for us, a place to find answers and support one another. If you believe in aging with grace and strength, I invite you to subscribe and join our growing community. And I would so love to know who I'm speaking with today. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I love knowing where this community of strong women comes together from all around the world. Today we are going to talk about that gritty, dry, and often maddening feeling in your eyes. And we're going to look beyond the surface, beyond the temporary relief of eye drops, and get to the very root of the issue. The solution might be simpler, more natural, and more nourishing than you think. Let's begin by truly understanding what's happening. So many women I speak with describe it in the same way. They wake up and their eyelids feel almost stuck together, heavy and tired before the day has even begun. They'll be driving, and suddenly the street signs seem to swim out of focus for a moment. Or they'll be enjoying a conversation with a loved one, and all they can think about is the burning irritation distracting them. It's a thief of presence. It pulls your attention away from the moments that matter. The instinct is to blame the environment, the dry air, the screen time, the wind. And while those things can certainly make it worse, they are often just aggravating a deeper internal imbalance. Here is the simple science of it. Your tears are not just salty water. Your tear film is actually a beautiful three-layered structure. There's a mucus layer that helps it stick to the eye, a large water layer in the middle for hydration, and a very thin, very crucial outer layer made of oil. This oil layer is produced by tiny glands along your eyelids called the meibomian glands. Think of this oil layer like a protective seal. It's like pouring a thin film of olive oil on top of a puddle of water. It prevents the water from evaporating too quickly. Without a healthy, consistent oil layer, the watery part of your tears evaporates right off the surface of your eye, leaving it exposed, unprotected, and irritated. That is the feeling of dry eye. So the real question becomes, why aren't those tiny glands producing enough oil? For many women, especially as we move through menopause and beyond, the answer is low-grade chronic inflammation. Hormonal shifts can make these delicate glands more susceptible to becoming clogged and inflamed, preventing them from releasing that essential protective oil. This is why you can use all the artificial tears in the world, but if you're not addressing the quality of that oil layer from within, you'll be in a constant cycle of temporary relief. Now let's talk about the solution. The hero of our story today is a specific type of healthy fat, omega-3 fatty acids. You have likely heard of them in relation to heart health or brain health, but their role in eye health is profound, particularly for women over 60. Specifically, two types of omega-3s, known as EPA and DHA, are powerful, natural anti-inflammatories. They are the building blocks your body uses to create the molecules that calm inflammation down. Imagine the little oil glands in your eyelids are like tiny, delicate factories. When inflammation is present, it's as if the factory machinery is getting rusty and gummed up. The workers can't do their jobs properly, and production slows down. The oil that does come out might be thick and poor quality, like trying to run a car on sludge instead of clean oil. Now imagine omega-3s as the body's internal maintenance crew. They come in, they quiet the fires of inflammation, They clean the machinery, and they allow those little glands to get back to their important work of producing a smooth, healthy, protective oil. When your meibomian glands are functioning well, your tear film is stable. The moisture stays on your eye where it belongs, and that gritty, burning sensation can finally begin to fade. So, how do we get more of this incredible nutrient into our bodies? The most direct and effective source is from fatty, cold water fish. I'm talking about salmon, mackerel, herring, lake trout, and sardines. These fish are rich in the ready-to-use forms of EPA and DHA that your body can immediately put to work. I encourage my patients to aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish each week. A serving is about the size of the palm of your hand. This isn't about a restrictive diet. It's about strategic addition. It's about adding in something deeply nourishing that gives your body the exact tools it needs to heal itself. If this is resonating with you, a simple thumbs up on this video lets me know we're on the right track together. It helps this information reach more women who might be searching for these same answers. I want to share a short story about a woman I worked with. Let's call her Carol. Carol was an avid reader and a passionate gardener. But at 68, both of her joys were being stolen by her eyes. Reading felt like a chore, with words blurring after just a few pages. And being outdoors in her garden, especially on a breezy day, left her eyes feeling raw and painful. She came to me with a bag full of different eye drops, feeling completely defeated. We talked about this very science, the tear film and the role of inflammation. She was skeptical at first, but she was willing to try. She started small, incorporating salmon into her dinners twice a week. She'd bake it with a little lemon and dill. She wasn't a huge fan of sardines, but she found a brand packed in olive oil that she enjoyed on whole grain crackers for lunch. For the first few weeks, she didn't notice a dramatic change, and this is important. This is not a quick fix. It is a gradual, foundational healing process. But around the 6-week mark, she told me she woke up one morning and realized she hadn't immediately thought about her eyes. The heavy, sandy feeling was gone. A few weeks after that, she sat and read for an entire hour without reaching for her reading glasses or her eye drops. She told me, "Emily, it feels like my own body is finally working with me again." Carol's story illustrates the most beautiful part of this approach. When you give your body the right building blocks, you're not just treating a single symptom. The benefits of omega-3s extend far beyond your eyes. That same anti-inflammatory power that soothes your meibomian glands is also at work supporting your joints, helping to ease some of that morning stiffness. It's nourishing your brain, as DHA is a major structural component of brain cells, helping to support memory and cognitive function. It's contributing to a healthy heart and good circulation. This isn't about just fixing dry eyes. This is about a strategy for whole body vitality. It's a return to the wisdom that food is medicine. Now you might be thinking, what if I don't like fish? That's a perfectly valid question. There are plant-based sources of omega-3s, like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. These are wonderful for your health, but they contain a different form of omega-3 called ALA. Your body has to convert ALA into the more powerful EPA and DHA, and that conversion process isn't very efficient, especially as we get older. So while these foods are a great addition, fish remains the most direct route. If eating fish twice a week truly isn't an option for you, a high-quality fish oil or algae-based omega-3 supplement can be a good alternative. When looking for a supplement, you want to check the label for the specific amounts of EPA and DHA, and always speak with your own doctor before starting any new supplement regimen to ensure it's the right and safe choice for you and any other conditions you may have. The most important thing to remember is that you are in the driver's seat of your own health. Making a small, consistent change like this is a powerful act of self-care. It's a declaration that you deserve to feel comfortable in your own body. You deserve to see the world clearly, to enjoy your hobbies, and to be present in your life without the constant distraction of physical discomfort. This is not about adding another complicated task to your to-do list. It's about choosing a simple, delicious piece of baked salmon over something less nourishing. It's about seeing your meal not just as fuel, but as a genuine opportunity to heal. Your body has an incredible, innate capacity to heal and find balance when given the proper support. What you may have accepted as an inevitable part of aging could very well be a simple nutritional deficiency that you have the power to correct. This is not about chasing youth. It's about claiming your vitality at every age. You have earned the wisdom and the grace that comes with your years. You deserve the health and comfort to enjoy it fully. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this has brought you some clarity and, more importantly, a sense of hope. You are not alone in these challenges, and there are gentle, effective solutions available to you. Please share your own experiences or questions below. This comment section is our community space, a place where we can learn from and lift each other up. Your story matters. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves and be well.